Almost there. Just have to consider the other game drives quickly, but this could be another Selby Sands afternoon. Charles again?
Yeah, Charles? Charles again? Yeah, good. Hey, no problem. How many fish in responding into that new one down there? Got a lot of small boats, so we're about to, you know. Pushing some more speed, I'm out now, so I'm going to be straight up. But this one goes.
Charles again?
What people
Thanks, Charles. I just want to let you know we don't need to stay that long. If there's other movers coming, as long as we can get a quick booger, we'll pull out.
Yeah, no problem. I'm also going to be working on.
And guys, this is one of my favorite trees at Juma. Every single time I drive past this tree, I always look very carefully and I might see a leopard up in its branches. It's just such a magnificent jackalberry.
You can just stand by there. Bring out, you can check my spot you need.
Charles, I'm going to try and find a good booger from them a little bit further away because we can booger from far, so I don't need to come that close. Ah, look at that. Absolutely magnificent. That's the postcard pose. Leopard and a jackalberry, bit of light in his face. Yeah, that is magnificent. Look at that. Do you know which Madura, Charles?
Yeah, looks like Pieter Madura.
Yeah, milky stuff. What a view. Like I said, without, look at those long whiskers. Without exaggeration, literally every single time I've ever driven past this tree over quite a few years here at Juma, I've always looked for a leopard up in it. Only seen it once or twice, but this would be the best of all those sightings. Just a big branch splayed out across it, nice and relaxed and spectacular. Very clear. Kom maar Charles, kan kan lapas adem po.
Yeah, they still remember this kangan. Yeah, I was stationed, I'm living two stations in local Ingwe space for one mover.
Go Bernie?
Tell me about the skunk hunt.
No, it's a friend of Charles sitting there.
That's in Pieter, eh?
Yeah, maybe Charles and PC, I'm not sure. Cool, Bernie. That's a bit of radioactivity there, but just look at that. Very lucky for us as well. This leopard with nice sunlight on its face there. Unfortunately, we don't have a clear-eyed picture of this male yet, but Charles says he thinks it's the beacon male. I think I agree with him. We'll see if it moves, but it's got that nice reddish color. One of the ways to ID that male. Also, he's got a little bit of sort of almost excess skin, and he's sometimes a little bit shy, but luckily at the moment he's up in the tree, so he's obviously feeling very secure there. But what a pose. Have another look at this tree again. It is a magnificent tree, probably one of the biggest ones here at Djuma, and typically you see them on these riverine areas, on the what we call drainage lines. Let's look at the size of that trunk compared to the leopard. Massive tree, obviously lots of leaf cover giving nice shade, but also it provides this leopard with a bit of a breeze. Just being that much higher off the ground, it gets cooler the further you go away from the surface of the ground, so just that will give it a little bit of retrieve from the heat. But then also, if there is a bit of a breeze, which there's not really at the moment, but even the slightest breeze, you'll benefit from it more up there. So that's why that leopard is up there at the moment. Try and keep himself a little bit cooler maybe. I have to sometimes almost pinch myself when I look at something like this. Just to see a leopard like this is really something very special. Sorry, just listening to the radio there. Quite a few vehicles coming. We see how long we can stay, but as I was saying, to see a leopard like this, it is something that maybe going on drives with us here at WildEarth here at Djuma, you've got a little bit used to sometimes to see leopard in beautiful scenario like this, but it really is very special. It's not something that's common. You can't just go to any reserve in Africa and see leopard randomly like this. Perfect habitat. The whole Sabi Sands in general, very, very good leopard habitat, but also over generations of ecotourism, or photographic safaris, whatever you want to call it, these animals have gotten very habituated to the cars, so they're doing exactly what they would be doing if we weren't here. If we weren't here, sorry. If we weren't sitting here now, this leopard would still be sleeping exactly the same. So in terms of